Hey Cancer, welcome to my channel. This is going to be a monthly reading for you guys for the month of June 2022. I'm going to speak briefly about your career and finances, as well as your love and romantic relationships, and then pull oracle messages and tarot for the overall general messages of your experience in June 2022. Okay, so let's go ahead and jump in. Let's go ahead and jump into your reading. Okay, Cancer. Let's see. Universe, source, archangels, ancestors, spirit guides, gods, goddesses, earth spirits, earth guides, please come before us to speak to the sign of Cancer. All my beautiful Cancers in the world. What does the zodiac sign of Cancer need to know in the month of June 2022? What messages do you have for Cancer in the month of June 2022, spirit guides? Thank you. Thank you for coming before us at this time. So Cancer, as I'm giving you this reading, Venus has entered Taurus. She's back home. So for those of you who are listening to this video, remember to love yourselves. Remember to be friendly to yourselves. Be your own best friend at this time. Okay? That's what Venus is here to teach us right now. Love yourselves as you love others, right? All right, for Cancer, June 2022, universe source. June 2022 for the sign, zodiac sign of Cancer. Let's see. Okay, so you got details. And if you can see in that just in the distance there, it says clarity in that magnifying glass. So Cancer, in the month of June, you may be dealing with a situation. Maybe it could be a court case. It could be a lawsuit. It could be paperwork for a job, a contract of some kind, buying a home, selling your home, buying a car. This can also just represent a situation with a friend or a family member or a significant other where you really need to pay attention to, you really need to read between the lines. You really need to understand, okay, what is really going on here in this situation, right? Before you just jump to certain conclusions. Because there could be a situation where someone is saying more with their body language and their actions, and it's not really matching up with their words, okay? They may say certain things, or maybe something seems a certain way, but when you read the fine print, you realize, oh, it's a little bit more to this. Okay, and that could be figuratively when in regards to a relationship with someone, or a friendship, or a family relationship, or this is literally about paperwork or some type of a court case. Okay, let's set these over here. All right, let's pull one more card. Let's pull one more card for your overall message, energies in the month of June for the sign of Cancer. One more oracle message, universe source, for their general messages, their general experience in the month of June 2022 for all zodiac signs of Cancers. All my beautiful Cancers around the world. What messages do they need to hear for the month of June 2022? Some of you guys may need to get a second opinion, or before you jump to conclusions about something. Some of you guys need to, before you go on a vacation or whatnot, because Mercury's technically still going to be in retrograde until the 3rd of June. So just make sure, you're aware of that. Just communication. And even after Mercury goes direct on the 3rd, there's still like a shadow period after that. So communication can be a little bit off, okay? And then we have a fiery climax approaches, full moon in Aries. So yeah, I feel like that when it comes to your emotions, in order for things to not blow up, right? in your face, or, you know, just make sure you I feel like something is going to finally reach its peak. Just be very aware of your emotions at this time, okay, Cancer? I feel like it's going to be in June. There's going to be some type of an intense situation. And again, it could just be like you buying a home. It could be you wanting to move. It could be with a job where things just feel like they're just really amping up. Okay, in the month of June. But I really do feel like just make sure that you're aware of how you're reacting to things. Be aware of your surroundings. Be aware of there's just a lot of things going on in the world right now where I just feel like if there is someone who is giving signs of a certain pattern of behavior that you really need to pay attention to, maybe someone needs help, or maybe someone needs to be protected from someone, and you need to really read this person's behavior, because you can probably protect someone from getting hurt or protect someone from someone else. You know, I don't know where I'm getting this from, Cancer, but there could be where you need to protect yourself from danger or someone else from danger, where, you know, there's probably somebody who has issues, and you may not be paying attention to the things that they're saying, or the things that they're doing, and you're not realizing that this person is dysfunctional and they're just really toxic and negative, and they can probably cause harm to themselves or someone else. I don't know where I'm getting that from. That can be for just one of you. Okay. But overall, pay attention to the details here. Pay attention. Get more clarity before you jump to a conclusion. Doesn't matter if it's a good situation or a bad situation. Make sure that you read the fine print. Make sure that you read the contract before you sign it. Make sure you ask more questions and get something in writing before you write that check or make that payment or that purchase. Okay, I hope that makes sense. All right. Wow. Some of you guys might have Aries in your chart. Okay, be aware of that. Could cause you to jump to certain conclusions, or maybe even if it's a positive thing, you may be just ready to go and get something, go and do something. Make sure that you are aware of what you're getting yourself into, no matter how good it may seem, no matter how good it sounds. Okay? Because you may feel good temporarily and then find yourself in a hole that is hard for you to get out of. Okay? Let's go ahead and see about your career and finances, Cancer. Okay? Universe source for the sign of Cancer, for the zodiac sign of Cancer. What are their messages for their career and finances in the month of June 2022? 2 cards on the top of the deck for Cancer for June 2022. Yeah, keep your cool, Cancer. Keep your cool. I don't know why I'm getting that. You need to keep your cool. Could be somebody is trying to light a fire or cause a fire with you. Don't let them. Read their body language. Like, really look at like what they're really trying to do. Don't look at the way they make things seem. Yeah, I feel like if this person is dramatic, if you're dealing with someone, they're just being dramatic. Okay? I just feel like there's for one of you or a couple of you, there's one person that's really you really need to just pay attention to their body language or their patterns of behavior. Don't overlook it. Okay, they could be an Aries. It could be an Aries that you're dealing with, okay? All right, let's see. And this could be in the workplace as well. Could be. Okay, could be a coworker. All right, universe source for Cancer for their career and finances. 2 cards from the top of the deck for my beautiful signs of Cancer. June 2022 for Cancer for their career and finances. Ooh. Okay, so some of you guys are dealing with a Scorpio. There's definitely Mars energy here. Some of you guys may have Scorpio in your Mars or Aries in your Mars. King of Swords. So yeah, when it comes to your workplace, Cancer, I have a feeling that you need to be, there are those of you that you know or you feel in your gut that you need to leave a job. Could be a company that you work for is going through a major change here, and it may cause you to lose your job, possibly. No, I don't get that you're losing your job. I feel like you guys are just going to walk away. Some of you guys are walking away from your job, or you're leaving a certain position in your job. You want to get promoted because you feel that there's more that you can be accomplishing within the company. Okay. Some of you guys are dealing with somebody with Scorpio in their Mars or Aries in their Mars. Or this is you're dealing with a Scorpio or an Aries possibly, or you have this in your chart. But there's something that's definitely being sacrificed here financially for you, something that you have to let go of. There's a huge change with death here. There's a huge change coming for you when it comes to your money. And I feel with the Magician card coming out, it's definitely positive. And you need to be confident in what you need to do, what your gut or your soul is calling you to do in this situation. Okay, some of you guys could be dealing with a coworker who they're trying to trick you, or they're trying to do something dishonest. They're not what they seem. Okay, I don't know where I'm getting that from. There's someone that you work with, Cancer, where they're not what they seem. And you may need to sever your ties with that person if you're friends with them or whatnot. Okay, but overall, what I'm getting here, Cancer, is that there is a huge ending or a change that's happening for your job or with your finances, and I feel that it's all for the best. We're gonna pull some more cards to find out more about what you're gonna be dealing with. Okay, so set this here because I'm trying to prop these cards up. So we're gonna go ahead and pull one card for your love and romance. Okay. It could also, it doesn't have to be, when I say love, it could be love with a friend, like you're just, you guys care about each other, you're in a good relationship and good standing with your friends, your family members, or it could actually be a romantic partnership as well. Whatever it is that the universe sees fit to speak to you guys about. Okay, universe source for the sign of Cancer, for their love and romantic relationships, the month of June 2022 for the sign of Cancer. What is the message you have for Cancer for June 2022 for their love and romantic relationships? Let's see. You have attraction. It says attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. So yeah, I get the sense, Cancer, even in your relationships, you really need to slow down. I feel like there are those of you that are going, and you're not really stopping yourselves to really pay attention to things. You're just doing, right? You're just doing things. You're accomplishing things. You're making things happen. However, I feel that Aries is in Jupiter is in Aries right now. So if you have Aries in your chart, this is a very intense time for you until next year. But I feel that as you are spurring forward towards your goals, you need to slow down. Just slow down. And some of you guys may feel, no, I'm slowing down. I'm calm. I know I sit down, I go to sleep. No, I mean, like, you really need to calm your mind, because just because you're sitting down doesn't mean that your mind is not running rampant, right? So there's something I feel as you're manifesting with your job, with your money, whatnot, building confidence around your job. I feel that there is something that's going to come to you. And it could be the Scorpio eclipse that's affecting you in this area or in this relationship, where Maybe you and your partner just really need to stop working so much, or you just really need, maybe you need to stop working so much where you just really need to calm down and just enjoy every moment for this time in June. Right? Look at the palm of your hand for a while. You know, sometimes I do that where I'll, you know, if my mind is racing, I'll look at my hands. You know, I'll look at my feet. I'll look at a tree for a while, you know, and just study it. You know, I'll look at the ground, you know, and just realize, okay, I'm here. I'm alive. I'm in this moment now. I'm not going to think about what I need to do tomorrow, right? Because tomorrow's not yet here. We're not promised another day. And while you're slowing yourself down, you're probably going to look more into a situation that is really needing attention in your life. Okay? So in those moments where you feel fiery, especially if you have Aries in your chart, if you're feeling very fiery and you're feeling like, you know, things are just, shit's going to hit the fan or whatnot, those are the moments where you just need to breathe. Right? I'm a Leo, so, you know, I get into that situation, you know, I talk fast and I don't breathe, you know, and then I give myself panic attacks because I'm not breathing, you know. Fire signs, sometimes we have to ground ourselves. So if you have fire in your chart, Cancer, really make sure that you're grounding yourself, because you may be missing some details in your life or in a situation that really needs your attention here, okay? Just saying. Okay. So we're going to go ahead and pull some tarot regarding June. Probably going to touch on the finances, going to touch on this relationship, all of the above, okay? So for Cancer, Universe Source, I'm going to pull some cards for Cancer for their June 2022 messages. June 2022 for Cancer, Universe Source. Yeah, slow down, Cancer. Take your time. I don't know why I'm getting this scene for some reason for you, Cancer, but I get this scene where, like, you're in a robe, like you're just in a house robe, and you're, whatever, your flip-flops or your comfy shoes, you know, with a cup of coffee or tea or milk or water or whatever it is, energy drink or smoothie, whatever. Like you're just relaxing. This is what I'm getting here. I don't know why that image popped into my head whenever I'm thinking about your energy in the month of June, but that's just what I'm getting. And again, when you get into that mindset, that's when your brain is finally able to clear and ground itself and really pay attention to some key points in your life, you know, whether it be a relationship, a money situation, a financial situation, your job, right? Okay, so bottom of the deck, we have the Princess of Cups. Just kind of feeling like a kid again, just really falling in love with yourself again. Falling in love with your partner again, maybe. Not saying that you fell out of love with them, but maybe you really need to just be in the moment with your partner if you're married or engaged or committed, right? If you've been together for a while. Some of you guys this is about a message that you're going to get from someone. And this is when this message that you receive is going to cause things to really start amping up a little bit, but that's when you need to slow down and ask questions. Ask questions. It doesn't matter how stressful or anxious you it doesn't matter how stressed or anxious you feel. Those are the moments where you need to stop and get that magnifying glass out, so to speak, and really start paying attention, okay? If whoever this message is coming from. Got the Magician again, look at that. Confidence. 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 There is some huge change for you, Cancer, here, especially with a job. especially with the job. The Hermit. Like I said, sit with yourself, reflect, slow down. This is Virgo energy. Some of you guys are dealing with a Virgo. Check out what your Mars energy is, okay? In your birth chart. Ace of Wands. There's a new beginning. There's a new spark. There's a new idea. There is a new chapter here. Moving, getting up, making some changes, setting things in motion here, shining your light for maybe for the first time in a long time, or just the first time ever, right? There is a moment where you need to give yourself time. There's a moment where you're going to feel, okay, what am I doing wrong? Or who am I allowing to mess up my chances of elevating to a different level in my job or in my relationships, right? Or in my life in general. King of Pentacles, there you go. There's that Taurus energy, or could be Capricorn, Virgo. But there are those of you, this could be an earth sign that you're dealing with, okay? Where you really need to pay attention to their movements. You need to pay attention to their behavior. Okay? But I also feel that this King of Pentacles, if this is a significant other, there is a brand new beginning here. Brand new beginning. And maybe the both of you need to, if you're in a relationship with this person, there is some type of a successful change or a successful move that you're wanting to make, or you will make, but just make sure that you're getting everything in writing, making sure that you're reading everything, okay? Because the King of Pentacles, he reads everything. He doesn't just spend money just because it sounds like a good idea. The King of Pentacles does whatever he wants to do, but he does it with tact. He does it with practical thinking, with logic, right? If it's not really practical, he's not really trusting it. He's not just going to do it. So I feel you, Cancer, need to pick up this energy of the King of Pentacles, because there is a new beginning here. Some of you guys, there may be some faux new beginnings, you know, some faux opportunities that's actually disguising themselves with this Magician card. It's disguising themselves. Oh, okay. So for those of you, if you're looking for, this is a new job, or this is a, someone's offering you a lump sum amount of money, or they're saying you can get rich, or you can whatever. They can be telling you, feeding you some type of lie, and they're wrapping it up in a pretty bow, but they're just here to swipe it from under you. Like they're here to actually swindle you out of some money. Be careful, Cancer. I'm just letting you know. Just be careful. Don't just be doing shit and thinking that is good, and then find yourself on the ground somewhere with no clothes on. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Like, you do not want to be, you don't want to fall for anybody's tactics. You don't want to be caught with your pants with no clothes on. You know what I'm saying? Like, so to speak, where somebody just takes all your shit, you know? Just leaves you high and dry and naked. I'm saying that figuratively. But be careful. Be careful. Slow down. Nine of Cups. So somebody is selling you happiness here, and I feel that you really need to slow down and understand what this person's actually trying to sell you. Because once you give that money away to this person, if it's the wrong person or the wrong company or the wrong organization, you're not going to get that money back. You will not get that money back. Guarantee you. Okay? So I do see opportunity here, Cancer, in the month of June. I do see opportunity here. I do see you manifesting. However, when you open that door to your happiness, there's other energies that will try to enter that door and ruin everything for you. Be careful. Be careful. Be cautious, okay? So there are those of you that you might end up getting a message from somebody with the Page of Cups here, the Princess of Cups. Be careful what you're getting yourself into. If this is a relationship you're getting yourself into, don't just jump into it. Take your time. Tell that person, hey, let's slow it down, right? Let's clarify these cards for you, Cancer. Let's clarify these cards for Cancer, Universe Source. Thank you. For June 2022, clarify these cards for my beautiful Cancers. Ten of Cups. Okay, so like I said, Cancer, June is a really good month for you guys. Really beautiful month for you guys. It is so good. Just remember, when you open this door, when this portal opens, you are the portal, right? When your portal opens, remember that there are going to be energies that want to enter that shouldn't be entering. There's going to be people who want a slice of that cake or a slice of that pie. They want to scoop of that ice cream, whatever. No. And they are not allowed. You need to lock them out, cast them out. Right? Just read the fine print, okay? Read the fine print. Four of Cups, clarifying the Magician. Okay. You don't always have to be doing something to manifest, right? You don't always, to manifest and to be the Magician, like the King of Pentacles is not always doing something. He's not, sometimes he just lays back in his robe, right? Sitting back at home, chilling, and manifesting through his energy, right? You can be male or female. You do not have to be we have masculine and feminine energy in all of us, right? So Four of Cups, this meditation card, sitting with your thoughts, sitting with the decisions that you're making, and sit with the decisions that you're about to make. Think about it, meditate on it, right? You don't always have to be running around doing something, sweating, draining your energy. Sometimes you just need to stop and think and just, do some research, before you get into something. It's okay to slow down, okay? Some of you guys just need to sit down, like literally. Some of you guys just need to sit down. You haven't sat down and actually just relaxed, right? Seven of Cups here, clarifying the Hermit. So you really need to really sit down. If you're feeling confused about something or you're feeling overwhelmed, Cancer, just sit with it. Just relax. Be by yourself. Be at home with your four walls. Right? Sit with the options that you have. Somebody may give you some type of promise or say like, hey, we can offer you this, but you may need to be like, hey, this sounds really good, but I'm gonna go and see what my options are elsewhere, and then if your option is the best, I'm gonna come back to you, right? So maybe you're just gonna go around. If this is about a house, or even if you're looking for a job, somebody may offer you a job, and you may also have another job interview. You may have to tell that person, like, it's okay to tell that person like, hey, I have another job interview. I have a couple other jobs that I'm waiting to hear back from. I'll get back to you guys once I hear from them, right? So it's okay to do that. It's okay to do that for those of you who may have some anxiety surrounding that. Okay? Excuse me. Devil. Okay. So some of you guys just want to frolic. You just want to have fun, right? I feel like some of you guys just want to have great sex. Could be that too. You just want to really have really great sex with someone. Could be with your partner. You're going to have amazing sex. Okay? I also see that. So, do that. If you're not trying to get pregnant, or you're not trying to get somebody pregnant, just make sure you're protecting yourself. Okay? But I also see this as, once again, there's going to be some offers here that are really don't get caught up in the material, the way things look. I feel like some of you guys, Cancer, you're so caught up in advertising, right? And how something is advertised. You're like, I want to go buy that. I want to go get that. I want to go to that place. Sometimes you shouldn't. Sometimes you should just wait. Get a second opinion about it. Because the devil is all about that material gain, focused on material things, right? And that's okay. That's a part of being human. We have to focus on material things in order to survive and thrive, right? But if that's all that your life revolves around, that's a problem, Cancer. So in the month of June, you're going to be offered some type of chance to win something, or you're going to be offered opportunity, but just make sure you don't have this toxicity along with it, right? Make sure you're being patient and aware of what you're getting yourself into. Now, others of you, if this is a relationship and you, maybe your partner, there's someone that's just focused on the sex and they're not really focused on actually building a relationship and building a life with you, be careful of that. If this is you, cut it out, right? 7 of Wands. So yeah, there are those of you, you're going to choose the higher ground. You're going to choose a higher ground. You're actually going to choose the better option, whatever that option is. Choose the better option in June. That's what the King of Pentacles does. He chooses the higher route. He chooses the better options. He doesn't just choose things just because they look good. He chooses it, whether you're male or female. Choose it because it's right. It's good. And it's actually after doing some research, right? King of Wands, there you go. Some of you guys are dealing with two people. Two people offering you something. You may need to choose one, get rid of the other. Right? There's one person that's more focused on the money, and there's another person that's more, some of you guys are dealing with a Leo or a Sagittarius that has a lot of masculine energy. It could be male or female if this is a partner. They're more focused on their happiness and independence and wish fulfillment, and maybe you're more focused on the money. You're more focused on practical things, or it could be vice versa, right? Wow. Okay, Cancer. Choose happiness, but make sure that what you're choosing doesn't get you into trouble. Doesn't cause you to fall flat on your face. Pay attention to the details. Okay? Because once you do your research and you choose what you want, it's going to be the right choice, and then you'll be able to be free to buy whatever you want, do whatever you want, go wherever you want to go. Right? Nurture yourself in this time. Nurture your dreams at this time. And sometimes in order to do that, you need to be patient and you need to read the fine print. Okay? All right, guys. I love you guys very much. Much love and light to all of you. I wish you guys the very best of luck on this journey. Stay safe, stay healthy, and I hope to see you guys in your next reading. Bye, guys.